Do you see the trouble, I go to for you? I want it to smell nice for you guys. And just like in general. Anyway, so today I wanted to be generous, That's just the kind of person I am. I decided to sit down and to film a video. I wanted to walk you guys through my process of writing. I've actually been dealing with a bit of writer's block recently, so this video kind of has like a double purpose. Like, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna walk you through like my writing process and like writing tips, and I'm gonna get some writing done, hopefully, because of it, because I haven't actually written down anything in a few weeks. I'll talk a bit about the book I'm trying to write. So yeah, we're gonna get into that now. So for me, writing requires complete concentration. That means no one bothering me, no noise, just me and the computer and these characters. So I would schedule the time that you're gonna write. I typically write for an hour at a time because I can't focus for super long periods of time. Make sure you hold yourself accountable for that time. If you set that time, make sure you're writing at that time or it's just not gonna get done. Pick a spot where you're not going to get distracted, like the couch or bed. If you're prone to, just laying down and falling asleep, I usually write at the dinner table. Especially if you're like a morning writer, it's just so like you're not like getting more sleepy while you're in bed or on like a reclining chair and just going back to sleep. But if you can, do it. Try to have all silence. If you can't work in like dead silence, turn on some instrumental music. I like to use lo-fi, like the background music I'm using for this video, or music or sounds specifically designed for writing or studying or something like that. Just like not a song that you're gonna like sing along to and get distracted with. Usually like something that has no noise or a very simple beat. Any documents or anything that you might have for world building. If you use a map, open the map. If you have a Pinterest board or anything to set the mood or tone for your writing, open that up right now. You don't have to do this if you don't have them or feel the need for them. Just for me, going back and referring to pictures and images and just having everything set up really sets the tone for me and really gets me in the mood to write. I like to make a list of the things I want done each chapter. If you have 4 things you want to get across this chapter, or at least in the next 2 chapters, make sure to write it down so you're not just going in blind. And finally, just write. It might not come off easy at first. You might not know where to start, but just write something, because something is better than nothing. You can always go back and change it. Writing something might inspire you to backspace and write something better. It'll inspire you for upcoming scenes. Just write something. You can always go back and change it if you're not happy with it. Remember, you don't always have to write in a cohesive timeline. If you're struggling with chapter 7, maybe you just go on to chapter 10. That might inspire you to go back to chapter 7 and write something that leads up to the events in chapters 8, 9, and 10. Don't make a goal too big for yourself. If you know that you realistically can only really write 2,000 words in one sitting, don't say you're gonna write 5. It's great to aim high, but don't set goals that you know that you probably can't hit, because you're just gonna disappoint yourself. I like to make a list for each character and world building, just so I know what I'm saying and I'm not contradicting it later. You don't want to say that a character is allergic to hazelnuts in one book or chapter, and then in another book or chapter you have them eating like Nutella on toast. You can edit any way you want, but after each paragraph, I usually go back and edit small spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes, punctuation, things like that. And after each chapter, I go back and go through the whole thing if I want to change sentences or if I have any grammar mistakes that I left out, just to be thorough. As a tip, I'd say if you're prone to getting hungry or thirsty while writing, maybe make a sandwich or brew some tea or whatever you want before you sit down, because if you're like me, once you get up, you're going to completely forget you were writing and go off and do something else. And I usually do this whole writing session thing at least twice a day, and that usually evens out to about 2,000 words per day. Like I said, I'm not a fast writer, but slowly but surely I am getting there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, then just leave, I guess. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Books and Brownies and on Twitter at Jania's Creations. I will link those in the description. Be kind, be creative, and goodbye.